The animal that I chose to observe in detail is rabbits, and I wanted to dive deep into the feeding patterns of rabbits. I observed these animals in pairs and noticed that they only seemed to feed one at a time while the other kept watch. At all aspects of their day, it seemed like they were keeping guard for each other and not one of them was truly relaxed while the other one was. For the first level of analysis, I want to talk about causation, and I really believe that these animals are so skittish because of the domestication of them and how they went from non-domesticated to domesticated. The second level of analysis that I want to talk about is function. One of the most understudied behaviors is rabbit communication. One study that I found showed how the rabbit is a good candidate for a communication study because they're known for good low frequency hearing and high alert behavior. And this study also showed ways in which they do actively communicate. In my observations, it seemed that most of the time they were communicating through movement. And I believe that this is the third level of analysis, development, because this is a learned adaptation. This is something that has been shown through the old showing the young. The last level of analysis that I want to talk about is evolution. An article that I read by Garcia and Lobot showed that rabbits are very easily adaptable and they can adapt to external changes really, really quickly. This shows that the evolutionary habits of these rabbits have changed quickly. These animals are known for being extremely skittish, and that's because they're targeted by predators like dogs, osprey, and foxes. So if one rabbit is on high alert and the other one can eat, it causes great benefit to them. It allows for protection and conservation of energy. This also benefits them because they're known to be social animals. It's also important to note that this species is extremely social. A study that I read by D. Vicente Jr. and Rehrig showed that there was a positive reaction for rabbits being social rather than being alone, and this is important to know while you're understanding the behavior. I want to relate this back to the Cogbooks Module 6 that we just talked about, defense behaviors, because I feel like they're exhibiting self-vigilance and fleeing with their behavior. As you can see in the videos, they're very quick to hear something and run away and chase each other, nip at each other, and thump their feet at each other in order to actively communicate.